your boy D Spice. I am on game 3. I'm currently 2-0. Washington Redskins with a rookie quarterback. Let's see, for perfection. Let's see. Let's up and go at it. What's up that? Who's
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Redskins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a real...
This is the first
Rob Kelly right down the middle.
And work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
To the ground on first, it's Geis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. To throw on 2nd down. Wade. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other
touchdown.
team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Nice job, Josh.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, Wade, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
Ooh, go.
As you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 39 that time.
Jordan Reed.
From an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead.
Darius Geis with his first rushing touchdown.
Yes,
2 touchdowns in the year. 1 receiver and 1 touchdown.
Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And they'll go on the ground. And give him about 5 as he gets this out to the 48-yard line.
I like those runs right there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wade escaping the pressure.
Richardson with the catch.
Richardson has it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. But when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Wade. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Nick Perry in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To throw on 2nd down, Wade.
Ooh, nice job with the touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great...
3 minutes and 27 seconds left.
They go play action here on first down.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Fuck.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they'll try the ground game here.
Ooh, 30. Yes,
he's got it
nice.
past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down. Wade. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. He takes this for 3 to the 29. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wade. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson.
Nice job, Richardson. Nice job.
Before going out of bounds.
No. Check. Patriot.
And they'll go with the ground.
There he is. Guess with the spin. Oh, man.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Nice move there by Darius Geis, and he got on my radar in 2016 when he was filling in a lot for Leonard Fournette because he had ankle issues at LSU. And the first time I saw him play, over 200 yards on the ground, a lot of long runs, but he also broke a lot of tackles as well. That's why people had him on their radar for this draft and think that he can be a featured runner, and Washington's counting on it.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner.
There it goes. Darius Geis. Oh, look at that run through.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And this is caught.
There you go, Josh Dotson.
It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. Josh Dotson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Andre Wade has been damn near perfect in the first half. 7 for 8 or 6 for 7. It's sounding pretty good for a rookie. It's on tremendous polls. What do you guys think?
47's the mic.
They start the second half with a run by Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on second down.
Fuck.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Trent
So
Williams with the
escape, so to
recovery.
speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football
way
and
sucker
either advancing it
fumble.
the other way or just
They
getting
gonna
possession
recover it.
and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield.
Oh, that's the broken tackle.
But in this
Damn.
case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Green 39!
Throwing on third and long. Wade. Jordan Reed has it.
Catch. Nice job, Reed. Nice job.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first and 10, Wade. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice 25-yard game by Jim Scott. He probably could have broken it if he had been. Did that second spin. What? And broke that tackle. Probably wouldn't touch that.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43.
Rob Kelly. Let's see what he can do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been.
24. Oh. Is that a Green Bay turnover? Yes,
as they come onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Rock Kelly with the run.
They'll run it now.
Run. Oh, look at Kelly, look at Kelly go.
Push his way forward here for a good little game.
On to the fourth quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Looking to throw. Wade. He's
good lead to the 1-yard line.
He's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Will Rock Kelly get his first touchdown this season?
Kelly to try to punch it in.
No,
and he is not going to get through here on try number 1.
Oh
they stop him
no,
at
Jordan
the goal
Reed
line.
injured. Fuck.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to
Give it
free
to
up the
Rock Kelly
linebacker to get
again,
into the
see if he
backfield
did that.
and spill the play.
2nd and goal, the 1-yard line.
They'll give it to him.
Rock Kelly tries to
And a
spin
nice
and
move
just
will
drop
yield
to the
nothing
4-yard
as he
line.
stopped behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back to throw.
Jason Crowder with the touchdown.
That's Crowder for the Redskins touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
$31-3. God damn. Wish this offense was this alive in real life.
And they'll run it here.
Oh,
Forward for only about
damn,
a yard
Darius.
after the 21.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
There you go, Darius. Guys with the run. Oh, nice bounce.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
3-yard loss.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wayne, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
The Redskins. This game. Score is 31-10.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because Every team has a goal
Solid
when they
8.
start the year to win at
7
home.
yards.
All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think
Will
about your
Darius
routine
Dace
stays
be
the
able to
same.
get his
Everything's familiar.
first
You feel
100-yard
right going
rushing
into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
This guys has 91 yards rushing.
They'll try
There he
to get
goes.
it with Geis.
There he goes. He gets it. Oh, he gets
Great
it.
effort there
First
to shed
down.
the contact, and it helps him
17
pick up the
rushes.
first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
But we stopped on that play. We had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Oh, he bounces off.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Wade over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
And that'd be 34-10.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Redskins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Just so y'all don't think that my team is overall 99. We're not. We're not. Nobody on my team is overall 99. This is a overall 78 overall team. So maybe the highest is maybe a 94. Let's do Scrambler. Okay. And let's do Field Journal. Looks like the Rams are undefeated at 4-0. The Steelers are 4-0 or 3-0. Let's check out team stats. Second in points scored, which is probably more likely first. First in points allowed. 31st in offense. First in defense, so yards allowed. So our rookie quarterback's 29th in the league in passing yards, 10th in passing touchdowns. These guys 25th in rushing yards, 28th in rushing touchdowns. On the rookie quarterback, second in passing rating, 145.5. Let's go to awards. Let's go to career stats. Andre Wade, 806 yards, 42 completions of 46 attempts, 9 touchdowns, interceptions, 63% completion rate, 268.7 yards per game. Quarterback rating on 145.5, average yards per attempt 12.2, long 84, but he's 10 sacks. Games played 3. Let's go to 19. See, my highest is a 95. Jordan Reed, 94. Trent Williams, 91. Ben Sheriff. So this let's just start off. Let's do something. Let's go pro. Okay, guys, thank you for watching.